We are doing tattoo removal, and it's a pretty easy procedure, very quick, not always the most comfortable procedure, but the Peak Away targets all colors. So we have 3 wavelengths here. We have the 1064, which does the majority of colors, and most people do get tattoos that are blue or black. And then we have the 785 that targets resistant blacks that the 1064 doesn't target, and also targets some of those lime greens, and then the 532, which will target the red for her. So, but we're gonna start with treating the black and see if the green responds to the 1064. That's how, most lasers will have 1064 and 532, or they'll have a 755 wavelength, which will cover the majority of colors. It does take multiple treatments. It's not a one and done, unfortunately. Some things that are less dense or permanent makeup and more superficial can be removed in a few treatments, up to 6 treatments. But once you get into the more dense ink, more professionally done tattoos, you're gonna require more treatments. The other thing is the farther away it is from the heart, the harder it is to remove. So when you have tattoos on your fingers, your toes, your feet, your hands, they're gonna take a little bit more work to remove than something on the face, the neck, the upper body.
Why is that?
Because of blood flow and circulation. Because you need your immune system to basically take away those particles, those smaller ink particles, and remove them from the area. So the areas that have better circulation, just like with any laser treatment, when I treat the face, I tell people, you're gonna be healed in a week. If I'm treating the body, the chest, the neck, I'm gonna tell them 2 to 3 weeks. Even when you remove moles and things like that, it just takes longer to heal. All right, so we numbed you up. We're expecting to see some frosting initially of the ink. That's basically the combustion of the ink with the laser. So what you're seeing is somewhat of a steam under the tissue. And then that steam will dissipate within 10 to 15 minutes. But there is a deeper layer of steam that you don't see that stays there for about 4 to 6 weeks. Once that resolves, then you can actually come in and retreat. So we don't recommend to retreat before that 4, 6, even 8-week mark, because you're actually gonna block some of the energy from getting down into the lower pigment. Now this is good, because look, your green is responding to the 1064. The other nice thing is that the 1064 really is safe for all skin types. So even if your skin is darker, if you're Black, Italian, Hispanic, pretty much any skin color, I can safely treat. So see how the color is starting to come back?
Yes.
You saw it was fully white, and then it's gonna start, and then you're gonna say, oh, it's the normal tattoo again. And I'm gonna tell you, well, you gotta wait 4 weeks to start seeing that pigment lift up.
Understood.
Still recommend to people, don't go in a pool, hot tub, or any kind of public water facilities for at least 48 hours. You can treat it like an open wound, even though it's not really an open wound. You can take a shower normal. Don't go in the sun, because you can get a little bit of hyperpigmentation around the tattoo. And then even if you do, then it's just gonna take, 6 to 8 months for that darker skin to go away. It will go away eventually.
Keep it covered.
Yeah,
Perfect.
keep
for
it
social
covered.
distancing. Because I'm not going in any public anything.